Now listen to me. Just in case there has been nobody in your family that has ever impressed God, and you happen to be the first one that is impressing him. The Bible says that a good man leaveth an inheritance for his children to inherit. He didn't say a rich man. But what? May the Lord help us. It didn't say leave them houses, even though we will try as much as possible if we can leave houses. But that's not what it was talking about. Based on your interaction with God, your mode of life, your understanding of the realm you relate with, you do some things that will make it easier. There will be a heritage in the spirit for your descendants to draw from in light. Just like there's a heritage in your family now for people to draw from in darkness. A good man creates heritages in the spirit. For people, they don't know why they are being blessed in the city and outside of the city. When they travel to strange countries, even though they are few in number, no one was allowed to do them wrong. And the people don't know why. Kings that rose up against them were slaughtered. The people did not know why. They did not know that on the strength of the heritage in the spirit, a decree was made. It was a royal decree. Touch not my anointed ones. Do my prophets no harm. That was what was hanging overhead by reason of contracts and transactions. That kings of nations were humbled. People like Balak were cut off. Balaam died because there was a decree that they could not see. And the decree was what? Touch not. Touch not my anointed ones. Do my prophets no harm. It was priesthood that encoded those realities there. That's why I say, what? A good man liveth an inheritance. So it will be you that is a genuine first generational Christian. You must labor to be good, to leave that inheritance for that people to come and draw. I am a second generation Christian. My father's father was the idolater, not him. Alright? So there are several transactions he did. It's easier for me than it was for him. Because there's a heritage I'm drawing from. Please help me tell your neighbor it did not start with you. There's one thing about the scientists. There's a very large heritage of scientific discoveries. So somebody, all right, we have very large heritage. In fact, your project work, your new researches is based on fundamental principles you got from other people's researches and their references and all kind. That's how it is. So there are several people. Everybody that has served God in your line has a reference that you can reference it. Based on this, based on that, based on this. Me, I have discovered this. And your discoveries are based on this. Based on the heritage of apostles and prophets. Based on righteous men that stood, righteous men that prayed, righteous men that denied iniquity in order to stand right. There were heritages that their commitments and sacrifices created in the realm of the spirit that a man of understanding can tap into and can walk upon the wind and stand upon the river of glass. Do the impossible in the midst of men, just because there's a heritage that backs you up. Not every man could be like Abraham. So just in case you are first generation Christian, your father is another man altogether, wake up. Your own struggles are different. The way to interpret your life is different. You are the good man that must leave an inheritance. You will fight many battles. You will correct a lot of legislations. You will dissolve contracts, a lot of contracts. Your life is a busy life. Yes. And because there are warriors in heaven, there must be warriors on the earth.